Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday, July 31st. It is the first time in the year I've been doing this that I had to do it on Tuesday instead of Monday. Feeling a little guilty. But I was traveling yesterday um, over over large bodies of water and at crazy times, and then I was totally delirious. So here I am today. I think it's really better for everybody that I was not um, sharing with you yesterday. So our oil of the week is Elevation. This is an amazing blend, gorgeous blend, very, very powerful blend. Um, was actually created as an antidepressant in doTERRA, although the uses are huge. So this is all about transcendence, and this week has so much of that going on with it, with the eclipse energies and 6 different planets being in retrograde. Mercury is in retrograde now. So because of all of this, this is really, my goodness, sorry. um, this is a really perfect oil for our week. So um, it's got lavandin and lavender, tangerine, alemi, lemon myrtle, melissa, ylang ylang, osmanthus, and Hawaiian sandalwood. Really powerful blend called Elevation. So I'm putting it on my wrists, and I'm also putting it over my heart center. And it's fantastic. Smells delicious. Make sure that you really smell it and use it. Keep it on your desk, keep it in your pocket, keep it in your purse, keep it with you all day. That's going to really help us this week. So it helps with having an open heart. It helps us to deepen our meditations. It helps us to reach higher states of compassion, empathy, grace, and love. And so as we are going through this time period of this eclipse doorway, as it's called, in between a couple of eclipses, also with all of these retrogrades, so all of these cosmic happenings that are really helping us to clear out old stuff. As you can still hear, I'm clearing out old stuff. Grateful for it. But it has made me, well, again, I did not slow down the last couple of weeks. I just took a ton of vitamins and essential oils. But now I'm going to really slow down. I have the time to. But these eclipses are about resetting our lives, resetting, having a different point of attraction. We're in the most transformational time of the year or period of this year because of these eclipses and all of these retrogrades. But today, Tuesday, July 31st, really starts us starting to feel more grounded. Meditation and our own connection with ourselves and our families are really going to help and serve us this week. It's a great week to open up and receive what's coming in. This is really a huge time of personal releasing and transformation that really began in June, a couple of months, really a month ago. Is that only a month ago? Anyway, and it won't conclude until about 2 weeks from now, when when we have a super new moon and a partial solar eclipse, and that'll be our final eclipse of this season. So keep that bigger perspective. Keep coming away from the nitty gritty annoyances, and remind yourself that they really are not affecting your life. Keep counting your blessings, reminding yourself of this uncomfortableness is going to very soon transform, and you're going to be in a much clearer state. We just have a couple of weeks left. Get to some salt water. I'm blessed in that I get to do that coming this week. So try and get to some salt water, or you can, take a bath with some Epsom salts, some essential oils. things like that. A lot of self-care will really help. It always does, right? Getting through these times. Okay, our cards of the week. First one is Dragonfly Illusion. Is what this is about, and it's this beautiful reminder that we know who we really are. Um, Hi, Jill. It's so cool to see you here. So Jill was one of my friends from from New Jersey and from when I was a child. And so, what a beautiful reminder of remember who we were back then, when we had absolutely no, um, uh, we were different, right? We were different types of people when we were children. We were just doing what our hearts loved when we were that young. And so sometimes it's really fun to think back to that time. What were you doing with your time? What was bringing you joy and love, and those feelings of bliss? And so spending time with my friends, Jill being one of them, was definitely a part of that. So we all have these different masks that we wind up wearing in our lives. For work, for play, for certain people, for our families, we act one way. For other people, we act in other ways. And so this is, we're really entering a period of being our true selves. And that's what is kind of peeling away, and the masks are going away, the veils are going away, and we're really just being who we are, which is really awesome and feels the best. We feel in our flow when we are being um, our authentic selves. Um, so this is the reminder of that, our dragonfly. Okay, Inner Temple is our next card of the week. This is about, we've gotten this now a couple of times. I keep getting it. Reminders of tuning into ourselves. That's where all of our answers are. Meditation, prayer, chanting, yoga, journaling, being out in nature, being by yourself, carving out that time to be by yourself um, is so critical. Keeping in the forefront of your mind your gratitude, waking up and being grateful, and starting from that place every day. These daily practices, and I was just with my dear Vicky in Berlin, and she's got two young kids, a 4-year-old and an 18-month-old, which were the ages of my kids when she was our au pair. And it was such a beautiful time to be with her, but I could just see it and feel it, that she was spending absolutely no time on herself. Nothing, nothing. And so I had to have a little chit chat with my girl. And it's so easy now, right? With my 13 and 16-year-old children who can do so, not just so much for themselves, so much for others as well. Um, but it was beautiful to be in that space and place and remind her. And as I'm reminding all of us to take that time for ourselves, and even if it's 3 minutes every day, when you wake up, can you wake up 5 minutes, 10 minutes earlier than the rest of your household? Can you tune into yourself just for those couple of minutes every day? Start with gratitude. Make some post-it notes and hang it around your house. This is how I had to get into the practice early on years ago. I had to have post-it notes in my bathroom, at my bedside table, in the kitchen, and in my car, and at my desk. Those were my big places that I reminded myself to, what are you grateful for? And even if you just one thing, just one thing, like I had a hot shower this morning, I have air conditioning in my bedroom, which I did not have when I was in Europe the last couple of weeks, um, you know, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, it can be the simplest, most simple things. And when you start from that place, you open up this portal, this heart portal that just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So, so that's our reminder, inner temple. That's where it all happens. That's where we get all of our answers. That's where we're really shedding so much of this outside stuff, which is really not that important. And we're getting down to what is really important, which is a little scary too. All right, spiritual law of attraction. So you are attracting into your life the situations and the people who are bringing this soul's growth that is happening to you right now, and that has been happening to you. So, you know, these things are not happening to us as a reward or as a punishment. We are here to learn and to grow as souls. And so we are attracting in what is doing that for us. And we can move through that with grace or with resistance. And so that's my daily practice, is to, you know, really intend to be moving through this with grace and elegance and love and compassion. First and foremost for myself. And then that spreads to everyone. Much easier. Final card, receiving. So great reminder as well. You know, we've had a lot of energy going out, and summers there is a lot of energy that winds up going out. Hopefully it's being balanced with some energy that's coming back in as well. And so just a reminder to, you know, arms outstretched to receive and to find those times of every day that we can receive and bring in more that is totally for us. So there are situations and moments every day where you have decisions that you can make that will literally either bring more abundance, more love, more receiving, more enjoyment, more pleasure into your life. And then there are things that don't. Practice saying yes to everything that brings you more pleasure. And even for me, just putting the elevation right on to my skin is such a pleasurable act, and smelling it, actually being able to smell, which hasn't been the case the last couple of weeks. I am so grateful for that. So this week, take those opportunities to restore yourself, feel nourished, cared for, and loved. Rest is sacred. It truly is. And we really, our birthright is to have an exquisite life experience. So are you doing that? Is that your intention? It's mine. It's mine for this week and for beyond. So thank you so much for your patience. Thanks to everyone and all of you for being here and on this journey with me. And I so look forward to seeing you all Monday, for sure. Monday. I will not be traveling, and I will be in a nourishing spot on the Jersey Shore, which is super nourishing. So anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful week, and great to see you all here. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you then. Bye.